Okay. Now see the off-brand, get back to the off-brand. The off-brand can come in and join a clique. Off-brand is usually it's basically a mercenary. He come in and join up to make money, and he will bail out once that money is made, or after they get hit and they do their jail time. The off-brand will go and do other things. Off-brand may start something and pull something together, but when jail time coming, it takes all that away. The off-brand to go do something else. That's what they call off-brand. He doesn't have loyalty to a set, a clique, or a turf, a set or a turf. He don't, or a neighborhood. He don't really have loyalties. He's like a mercenary. That's an off-brand. Off-brands is good because off-brands, like a branch from the player hater, he can get you in the different areas that you not necessarily wouldn't be able to get. He can get you things from different people that you wouldn't necessarily get, but he's a little bit more loyal than a player hater. Player hater is not loyal. Player hater is loyalty. He's looking out for number one. You know what I'm saying? The player hater looking out for number one. Off-brand, he's a 50-50 split because he knows the value of having a reputable clique or turf on his resume. He knows the value. A player hater, he just in the mix because he knows a lot of people. I already told you that. Off-brand. Just didn't stay in the hood but the rowdy ass outskirts. That's not necessarily off-brand. Just because you stayed on the outskirts, you still got the influence of that source. Off-brands come in different. It don't matter. Even if a motherfucker coming from the Wild Wild, or he coming from the Big East, the Wild Wild West from the Big East, they still touching down in your area as an off-brand. Now, when they come set up shop in your shit, that changes everything, don't it? He not an off-brand no more, is he? No. But when you meet him and you in your own area, that's an off-brand. Just that simple. It's just that simple. Soon as they come to your area and he talking about where he from, it's an off-brand. No matter what his financial backing is, no matter what his portfolio says, when he comes to you and your shit, he's off-brand. Now, if he come through your shit and set up shop, he not off-brand no more. You become the off-brand that's trying to join up with what he's talking about. You ever notice how only certain motherfuckers can take the high and the low and do that? See how it go? Them brothers told you about the frequencies of both sides. The frequencies on both sides is running on a high and a low. You notice they the only one to be able to do that successfully. You pay attention? So it ain't no more off-brand. That's taken care of. Ain't no more off-brand. Nobody is an off-brand no more. You're a brand now. See how shit gets sold up? What they call stragglers. My partner told me you come back home and this time the stragglers are sold up. They got that shit. They sold that shit up. Ain't no more stragglers. Ain't no more $5 cheap seat. Cheap. What do you call? Cheap seats. After the club, you get to shaking shit up all night. Man, I jump in the whip and I go to the cheap seat. $5, $6, $10 less. Throw that helmet, throw that shield on, get at it. Probably, yeah, he used to laugh. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? He laughing. He come back around the whip and look at me. I'm like, what's so funny? This shit. What is so goddamn funny? See, they're not used to that. Off-brand. See, I play the game how it go because it's there for a reason. Shit is there for a reason. Fuck what your little immature mind thinking and talk about. Shit there for a reason. Okay, speed not coming through. So that's that in the nutshell. You know what I'm saying? That's that there in the nutshell. You feel me? I would bet I wasn't no off brand. I've been there. Pay my due over here. I ain't no off brand. Now that the whole thing know the deal, he ain't no off brand. He what it is. The motherfuckers just wondering how can somebody be that way that is claiming to be what it is. Because you, once again, your elders is not as old fashioned as you think they are. I'm so paleo, it's coming, it didn't came back around. Platforms, get your platforms. Platforms, get your platforms. See this buckwheat? See this buckwheat? See? You know my name. You know my name. Just like that boy said in that movie, the girl told him, stop looking at it, or he told himself, stop looking at it at what you going to be. You are already doing it. You are already that. It's not no going to be. You're creating art. You're already an artist. You already that. But like you said, man, you was who you was before you got here. Just think about it. So he looked at it, all his work. Yeah, that's true. Damn. Yeah, only thing you was trying to do is turn pro and get professional and get paid for what you're doing. You already that. So you don't have to look at it as what I'm trying to be. You're already that. You're going to be that which you are. Okay, they're patching that in. Okay, now, she has this is the beauty of it. She has a bigger role in front of her. One of my 30 for 30s. Yep. She has a bigger role in front of her that she didn't know. That I put into motion a long time ago. Now, the question is, can she figure it out? Yeah, they patched that in. And get up on it. Can she figure it out and get up on it? It's there for her. It's there for her. She, see, that's that thing. You are who you are before you got here. Now, I'm not going to tell her, right? I want her to find it. I want her to find it for herself. And when she find it, I want to see what she thinks about it. And when she think about it, will she dig deep enough to understand that that's her lane? You're going to make a lot of money if you can figure it out. Now, not everybody I can do that for, but her, I seen it. It clicked. And it clicked for a reason. For her, because that's for her. If she figures it out and puts it together correctly, I'm going to have to do some things that help it along. This is part of it, because I want to see her do it. I want to see her get that. So I'm gonna do some things to help her along, but it's there for her. It was laid out for her. Because if you're paying attention, if she paying attention, she'll know. Yes, I just need to put my team around to do it, and that's all I'm gonna say. My partner's there, my Black Beatles. It will the different dimensionals will pull itself off. So far, so good. Stay on point. Stay in that groove. You too. Stay in that groove. You too. Stay in that groove. There it is already. It's like this. It's open. I don't have any. It's not there yet. But you stay doing what you're doing and stay open. It's coming. Something. Okay? All right? Now, I settled on that because them, they already, feel me? They already like this. They already like that. They already hit the nail on the head. See how it go? They didn't did that. Yep. Bad and boo. They did it already. They touched down. And they can roll that so many ways. All they have to do is stay on point. They can ride that out for eternity. They can ride this out for eternity. They already made. They already they connected. They connected already. Yep. He linked. He linked that. See, I can't say it on names, so you just have to understand that it's patching in. It's patching in.